my Group 6, have been tried to present the business strategy for Poland. And on the right, you can see each group member assignment. And Poland have been a privileged country, a good environment country for business, dragging a lot of investors and so on, because it's very located and part of the European Union membership. So this report consolidates our findings on Poland business climate, challenges, and growth potential by examining economic, legal, and cultural factors. We provide actionable insight to guide the Vice President decision-making for a successful marketing entry. Next. So in section 2, we started by comparing the cultural dimension using the Off study for Poland and US. And we noticed that there are different, a huge difference about power distance between US and Poland, which include, let's start understand that for Poland people, they are more authoritative, while US is more collaborative. Individualism is also a huge difference, and our achievement orientation is really tight. Let us understand that both US and Poland are more competitive, even though US are more vocal about success. Tips about management. When coming to Poland, we have to recognize and adapt to this culture differentiation, which will help them manage a team and navigate operational challenges, foster better relationship with employees, and improve overall team performance across Poland. Next.
When it comes to the cultural comparisons between Poland and the USA, some of the key differences are on communication. When it comes to the USA, the communication seems to be more explicit, meaning to say it's low context. When it comes to Poland, it's more moderate to high context. When it comes to another key difference to the feedback, USA it's more sugar coating, but when it comes to the Polish people, they like street talk or dialect criticism. When it comes to another key difference, disagreements, the USA people are more non-confrontationally, but when it comes to Polish people, are more open to confrontation. When it comes to scheduling, the USA are more, they have rigid deadlines most of the times. When it comes to Polish people, that are more flexible on timelines, meaning that they're not really very serious about scheduling. So some of the strategies for success within an organization with these two different people would be to qualify communication norms, adapt feedback styles, and normalize different disagreement approaches, balance scheduling expectations, most likely also invest in cultural awareness. The key would just be to be flexible and to build mutual respect between two people and two values and respect each other cultures. Next.
So in section 4, about negotiation strategies in Poland. So when negotiating in Poland, it is essential for us to understand the culture and business etiquette to ensure successful outcomes. So according to Katz in his article in 2008, he said that the Polish business professionals often approach negotiation with a blend of formality. And in what he's tried to meant is that the value of direct communication throughout preparation and patience in their decision making This brings some key strategies when it comes to bargaining strategies and tactics. And this may include, some of them may include to build strong relationship, be well prepared and detail-oriented, use of formal professional approach, expect tough bargaining tactics. We need also to be patient and crucial to success, consider legal aspects carefully, and use indirect communication to resolve conflicts. On the government and the politics, Poland operates in kind of government whereby the parliamentary republic, which has a president and a prime minister, they run the state. So recently, the politics shift stem has been seen from the rivalry between the ruling the Law and Justice Party, that is PIS, together with the civil coalition, that is KO. So in the 2023 elections led to a coalition under Donald Tusk, which potentially impacted foreign investments, labor, law, taxation in the UK relations, meaning that the businesses should monitor regulatory changes in wherever aspects or wherever country that they serve in. Next.
Some of the economic freedoms in Poland include a couple of things, and some of the key strengths are trade freedom. Another thing would be fiscal healthy, meaning that Poland has a moderate public debt and stable deficits, which lowers the risk of economic instability for long-term investments. Another key strength would be monetary freedom. Poland have its independent central bank, which helps mostly in improving inflation control, which can actually help businesses. A business impact would be actually helping in stable currency and reducing exchange rate risks. And another key strength would be investment freedom. There's actually an openness to foreign investments in Poland, and actually a business impact would be it will attract automotive and other shared services in different sectors. Some of the business strategies would be leverage EU market access, which would help in accessing or expanding exports. Another thing would be investing in stable sectors. Another thing would be partnering with local advisors to navigate judicial delays. Actually, another thing would be automate processes to offer labor rigidity, and also the use of fintech for financial access. Thank you. Next.
Yeah, the business regulatory environment, when we look at Poland, starting a business is relatively straightforward, although the local administrative processes can sometimes slow us down. When you look at the tax rates, they are lower than in many Western countries, though the tax code is complex and it's subject to frequent changes. So we will require hiring local legal and accounting experts. When you look at the contract enforcement has improved, though the judicial backlogs can delay dispute resolutions. So to mitigate these risks, we recommend including arbitration clauses and extra contractual safeguards. So overall, Poland offers a supportive regulatory environment, but we must plan for potential administrative and legal challenges. Next slide. So on the section 8 here, we are going to talk about import tariffs and the FTAs. So Poland, as part of the European Union, it applies for that common external tariff, which is usually between 2% and 5%, which benefits us if we import parts, all finished goods. So once our products enter Poland, they can circulate freely within the European Union without additional tariffs. And this significantly expand our market. Additionally, Poland is bilateral FTAs, they reduce tariff barriers. So our strategy should include ensuring our products to meet EU standards. Thank you so much. That's all for this session. Next.
Yes, for foreign direct investments, the Polish investment zone replaced the sector economic zone. It has got tax breaks, which offers tax breaks of 10 to 50%, depending on the size of our investments and the location in which we are going to be investing in. This exemption goes for 12 to 15 years. This also gives us eligibility because we'll be creating job and innovative in tax investments will be required. The government of the Polish government assists us in financial support and grants through subsidies and EU funding, especially for technology and research and development. As for infrastructure and development, the investment in roads and railways and airports is processed in Poland, which will boost logistics. There's, however, streamlined regulations that need to be catered for. For example, simplified permits and faster approval will be needed. One-stop shop, which is the Polish government assists us with the regulations and the needs for us to do this. There are a few restrictions, though. We are not allowed to enter in strategic sectors like foreign ownership, in defense and energy and telecom, difficult in buying land and agriculture, media and all the media foreign percent is right around 49%. We've got sector challenges that might hinder us from actually catering our jobs. For example, we're not allowed to buy agricultural land in Poland. So we'll actually be we are not actually encouraged to buy because of the many restrictions. But however, if we partner with partnerships with local firms and local market owners, will actually have a way to be assisted. Next slide. So the next slide. So the current economic conditions in Poland are looking good. Even in the economic struggles of every country, Poland is actually constantly growing in the European Union ever since it entered. There's high consumer purchasing power, meaning that a lot of customers will be actually buying in the business. There's promising sectors such as finance, trade, hospitality, and services that are being seen in Poland. There's a brief slowdown. There was a brief slowdown in the economy during the last 5 years, especially during 2019 and 2020. This was due to COVID, but it has now recovered. As for GDP growth, this is a robust growth since the COVID-19. It has been strategically growing upwardly. There's, however, inflation. It has been historically moderate and, however, briefly rising from 2022 to 2023 because of Russia and Ukraine war as well as COVID. Now it has declined to 3.6 and is predicted to be the pricing of the business. The interest rates are initially high due to the uncertainty and lowered in 2024. This is boosting the borrowing cost to be much higher. So as implications as a business, a rise in consumer demand for goods and services, economic stability post-recovery, and controlled inflation. Thank you very much.
Section 11 talks about the currency, which is the zloty for Poland. And generally speaking, the Polish zloty has been quite stable, except in recent times in